What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Black men, I really want to have a discussion about some of this Meg the Stallion situation that is going on. And of course, she has a new documentary in which she admitted that, hey, you know, she was getting those cheeks clapped, okay? That booty clapping was going on in these streets. And indeed, she was getting clapped up, which is something that we kind of already figured out. But again, she actually said this about Gayle King.
Yes, I lied to Gayle King. First of all, I know that you even asked me about that shit, but she's always want to talk about this shooting. Why'd you ask me about the story? That's not what this is about. Even if I was, I like once, maybe twice on a drunk night, but you kept catching me out of my fucking mind.
So as you know, she's saying, hey, Gayle King, I don't know why she brought that up and everything else and all of this stuff, okay? All right, cool. Got that. But Slim Thug, who is a Texas-based rapper, came out to defend her. Now, as you know, a lot of people in Black America had a lot to say about, you know, Meg the Stallion lying about it on TV and everything like that. And so basically, he has come out to say this.
We watched the Meg the Stallion documentary last night, and you niggas ought to be ashamed of yourself for hating on the Stallion. I wanted to give her a big ass hug after I watched that, man. She been through a lot. Lost her daddy, lost her mama, best friend, went with the nigga who shot at her in the court. Oh man, boy, slept with, shot at her. What? I don't give a damn. I eat Tory Lane fans. It'll never make sense to pull a gun on a period. I don't give a say. If you pull a gun out on a girl, you are lame, man. That's just life. So we ain't going with nothing else. If you believe he should be free over that weak ass shit, you's a lame to me. Let me be clear with you. I'm riding with the hottie. I got her back. Big Slim ready to give her a big hug and support her for the rest of whenever. But yeah, all you lames out there, you men hating on a woman, and deserve to be slapped. Real life. Niggas act like women, so I ain't surprised y'all talking about a woman. Yeah, the gossip queens. There's a lot of gossip queens out here always, and women business, everybody business.
So let me talk about this. This is important. Slim Thug's argument is, well, she shouldn't be asking him about the relationship on air, okay? So knowing how Gayle King interviews and is very candid, let me kind of talk about Slim Thug. His attitude is, or position is, because, you know, Gayle had no reason to ask her about her sexual relationship with Tory Lane, okay? But what Meg the Stallion is saying is that he just shot her for no reason. All he here is dancing, B. So what she's trying to do is get context. Like, why is Tory Lane, as you said, you know, if he shot you in the foot, well, what is the reasoning for that? And we're trying to find out if there's anything else inside of the story that can be qualified. And if there is an issue because you slept with your friend's boyfriend, then, okay, now we can see what the situation was all about. Now, this isn't to say that Tory Lane had any right to shoot Meg the Stallion, but it does paint a picture of Meg the Stallion's character in which she doesn't want to portray it as surely being the victim. We don't know if you got into a fight. We don't know if you hit him. We don't know any of these things. And so if you were sleeping with him, you should have just said yes. But you didn't want to say yes because you didn't want the public to change their opinion about you, and also possibly the jury, because then it would have showed that you're a person that's not even trustworthy to your friends. But you didn't do that. You said that you lied about it, okay? So now let's continue to go on with everything else. It also shows that if she would be willing to lie on national television, what else did she lie about? It shows a character flaw. If you were sleeping with him on national television and you didn't want to admit that, well, you admit it in your songs. You get on your Instagram lives and talk about how much of a freak you are and how you have WAP. So Meg the Stallion didn't get her to her level of notoriety for being a schoolgirl. We don't know her for making calculus problems, Slim Thug. Meg the Stallion is what some people would consider a professional booty clapper, all right? This is what some can consider her, or even worse. So we like Meg the Stallion, or those of you who do like Meg the Stallion, because of the content of what she talks about, which is not being a nice girl or a great girlfriend. No, Meg the Stallion does some pretty shady things. So we would expect that from her character anyway. But for the fact that you lied about it, and then you disrespected Gayle King and called her a bitch, lets you know how ungrateful you are, because that interview that Gayle King did, if you guys want to really talk about it, that video kind of helped seal the fate for Tory Lanez, in my honest opinion. It's kind of one of the main things that did it. Because remember R. Kelly, when that interview came out, R. Kelly was everything but done. That Lifetime series and then that Gayle King interview, he should have never went. They're gonna lock his ass up anyway, but it was almost for sure. It was everything was over. Once you go to Gayle King as a black man, it's done. It's a wrap. And everybody knows it. So the fact is, she's a liar. And that's all I want to point out. So if she will lie, again, I keep telling people, if they will lie, like my mama used to always say, a person who will lie will steal. If they'll lie, they'll steal. And if they'll lie about something small like that, they'll lie again. And she gonna say she might have effed him once or twice. I believe she did it more than that. And then you did it to your best friend. Like, this is what we're talking about. We're talking about the truth. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy Shady Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do, Sir. Bill. We're out.